What is up, everybody? It is me, Hopper here, and today I am going to talk to you about I'm going to do a sort of a different video. Firstly, the gameplay that you're going to be watching is just stuff for the background. I wanted to talk to you about, as you've seen in the title, my FIFA 17 wish list. Now, these are just a couple of bullet points that I've sort of come up with that I'd like to see introduced in the new FIFA. Whether that happens or not, probably not. We don't know. We'll have to wait and find out. But it'll be cool if someone from here was watching, and maybe they could introduce it. We never know. But I'm just here to talk to you about what I like to see improved in the game. Now, the first one, draft mode. Now, this was the first year that we've had a sort of a draft mode or anything like it, and I think it was a quality move by FIFA. Massive thumbs up. It is just really sort of ignited a new type of content, especially when you watch it on FIFA. There's just new videos rather than just pack openings and stuff like that. There's just new videos. It's created sort of a new way on this FIFA, and it is brilliant to play. It really is. But the aspects I'd like to see improved of it is maybe a little bit more variety in terms of the players that you get. As you're all no doubt aware, if anyone's watching this video, it's very easy to get Messi, Ronaldo of some kind in the draft. Pretty much, I'd say, actually not even pretty much, every single draft mode you will get Messi, Neymar or Ronaldo. You will get those three. You're going to probably get all three, as you're going to see in my foot draft video that's out later this week, or probably tomorrow whenever this is released. But that, I think they could do this in a number of ways. They could make sort of a variation of draft modes where you set parameters about what players you get, increasing the difficulty, stuff like that. So maybe you could have like a gold only draft, or a silver only, or a non-rare gold, or something like that, where it increases the difficulty. Maybe by doing that you get more points per game, you get better packs, so on. But I think that could be a really cool aspect that they add to draft. Also, the other area of draft I like to see is bonuses for achieving 100 chem and getting over a 190 draft, because it's pretty difficult to do to get a 191 draft, for example. Maybe for 191 and over you should get a bonus in terms of the games, or you get an extra pack. So maybe if you get a 191 draft, you get like a pack and a couple of attribute cards to use in the tournament. Now I think that is something they should introduce, because apart from just saying that you've got a 191 draft, you don't get anything for it. Obviously you have the better players in the games, but that's like nothing really. So I think that'd be something cool that they could add. Right, the next thing would be like draft mode in terms of a new game mode, but I think it would be such a big addition that the community would love to see in this game. And it would be wager matches. I want there to be an actual game mode where it is wager matches. Now, you could do this in a number of ways. In terms of the wagers, you could wager coins, you could wager players, you could do discard wagers. Stuff like that would really sort of give people it creates a competitive edge in the game, which I don't really think FIFA has enough of. And for a game its size, and for a sport it should be, I think it would be just brilliant to watch, brilliant to play. Makes it a bit more compelling, a bit more sort of nervous if you're like wagering a good player. Now they could do this in terms of balancing the players that you wager. That shouldn't be too difficult. If you wager Ronaldo, you've got to wager someone relatively similar. Then I'll be surprised if FIFA in the future, maybe not next FIFA, but don't introduce this, because I think that would be an amazing addition. Now the other thing that I'd like to see introduced is more unlockable tournaments. Now this FIFA, again, first time I can remember, team of the seasons, you could unlock them by completing a tournament. Amazing. Top job, FIFA. I mean, that's something like that has been needed for ages, and I think hopefully this is a new EA that we're seeing in terms of the FIFA games, that just trying to reinvent parts of the game that just make it so much more enjoyable to play, rather than it just being a game. You're actually getting something out of it. unlockable tournaments. They could do this with players again. Team of the seasons, maybe team of the year. There's one player that should be in the team of the year who isn't. Maybe do a big tournament to win that. So like you've got to win 6 games rather than 4 or something like that. Or even like other aspects, like we've got the kits as well that they're doing. Maybe add like the Sidemen and the YouTube All-Stars from that charity game. Add their kits as unlockables, or stadiums, so such as Upton Park. Upton Park's probably not going to be in FIFA next year because they're at Stratford. Maybe have Upton Park as an unlockable stadium, or the old Wembley as an unlockable, or Celtic Park, or Ibrox, or the Millennium Stadium, or you know, stuff like that, or even Craven Cottage, or stuff like that, which gives you another reason to do these tournaments, because the coins aren't particularly great on some of them, so why would you bother doing it? So stuff like that just gives people reasons to play it, and have it as like a one-time, you know, a time-limit tournament. So like a week or so, you have the chance of winning Ibrox. My next point, coin generation. Now, in terms of getting coins, you've got 2 ways of doing it. Sell your players, or no, you've got 3 ways. You've got sell your players, play the games and do it the slow way, or try and do it the quick way, which which EA don't like, but people do it anyway, and that's buy the coins, which is a risk to everyone. Right. Now, the way they could do this, EA, I think, is challenges. Now, I think if EA wants to stop people buying coins, they have a responsibility to put alternatives and options in there to make people want to stop buying coins. Now, that's a difficult thing. Everyone, it's human nature, everyone wants something for nothing. Everyone wants to just be able to buy coins, get the players they want without actually having to play ridiculous amount of hours to get the coins to buy the players they want. Now, I think the ways that they do this, it isn't particularly revolutionary, but because there are other games that do similar things, but it will help in that. And that is challenges. Maybe have, say, score over 35-yard goals in 5 games, or something like that, something along those lines. That give people, and you get, I don't know, 10,000 for doing it, 10,000 coins. Just give people reasons to want to earn the coins rather than buy them. That could be something that they look at. I don't know. I would introduce it onto this FIFA tomorrow if I could, but can't. But I think that is a way to. Now, they could also do like what Call of Duty do with double XP weekends. Maybe have a couple weekends of the year where it's double coins. You win games, you get double the amount of coins. If you win the leagues, you get double the amount of coins. Stuff like that just keeps people playing the game. That's the whole point of this, is to these suggestions, to get more people to play and to keep people playing it, especially online and Ultimate Team. Because if more people are playing the Ultimate Team, it's more likely that they're going to buy the packs in the first place. So I think if you keep people playing, you keep people interested, then people start opening their wallet up, which for games nowadays is what it's all about. They're trying to make money through DLC, coins in FIFA, skins in Call of Duty, you know, for guns, you know, that's just part of it nowadays. My next point, it's not directly related to Ultimate Team, though it could be, and it is the introduction of the female soccer or football to this FIFA. Now, when it came out on this one, I was thinking, oh, cool, that's another new feature they're introducing, you know. Nice one, yeah, you're doing stuff, you're doing different things. But that's all it really went. Nothing really came of it. It felt a little bit gimmicky, like they did it just to appease someone and just to keep someone quiet, but it didn't really go anywhere. There's not really any reason to play the female side, and I think that's something they had got to push and look at. Now, you could do that by, and then they've just got to make it more relevant, more involved. Like, you could do that by the draft mode, have a women's only draft mode on the football. So like, it don't need to add, say, more teams. You could just do it with the draft players and the squads that they've got at the moment. Just have a draft mode in there, and if you win it, you get more packs or more coins or whatever. Or have their own Ultimate Team version, like they did with the World Cup a couple of years ago, where that was separate, where you couldn't transfer coins, but have it like that or something like that. Just give people a reason to play that game, that side of the game, because there was no reason to really do that. And it, like I said, it felt a bit gimmicky. It felt a bit sort of like, we've done this, now you can stop moaning. It's here, there, you know, that's where it is, but it's not really obvious on the game that it's there. No one really, or not that I know of, really plays that side of it, but what do I know? That's just my opinion. So my second final point, and this is a point I'm really sort of, a game mode that I'm passionate about, I think due to the success of Ultimate Team, has been sort of just left on its own a little bit, and that is pro clubs. I'd love to see a bit more effort, and this isn't to say that people at EA aren't putting effort into it, but I'd like to see a bit more love shown into it, because that game mode has so much fucking potential. It is ridiculous. It is one of the game modes that I've had probably the most sort of like memories and laughs and like from. Like when you play with your mates, it is hilarious. You just have such a laugh with your mates, and it's really fun. It's sort of a really good idea to play, and I'd love to see them add more customizable options to it in terms of maybe kit, badge, the computer players that join your game. Like I know we were just laughing and joking, but like when a computer makes an epic save on it, we just go mad. Just say, you know, and just like make charts up about it. Just have like, just generally just muck about with it and have a laugh with it. But I think that's something they've got to introduce. Like maybe you can customise the player names, or you get to sign them, or you get to design your own stadium, and just stuff like that really would make it a bit more. It'd give you more of a reason to continue playing with it. So I know when this FIFA came out, me and my mates were all over it. As the month's gone on, we sort of stopped playing that mode of it. So it's just hasn't really gone anywhere for quite a few years. It's sort of been the same old. But that is something I'd love to see them like not change, just improve. Right guys, so that is my FIFA 17 wishlist video. Now I hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you think of what I've suggested, or what you would like to see changed in FIFA, because you never know, someone from EA might be looking at the comments, or by some miracle they've seen the video on YouTube. You just never know. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Chances are we probably agree on most things to change, and you never know, someone might be reading it and they will decide to change that. But these were my opinions, these are my thoughts. Like, subscribe, do all that jazz, I'd appreciate it, but obviously I can't force you. I've been Hoppo, see you later, bye.